Look, 100 years after 100 years, they done lied to us about this and that. Told us all we from Africa and made fiction characters turn into facts. Harriet Tubman, then it was Nat. Knowing goddamn well that trick was capped. My wife and I wrote a book about it, and it's book with knowledge, evidence, and fact. My other book got them haters shook, cause it's helping my people take a closer look at their backgrounds in the background, showing my people where they supposed to look, showing my people where they get it from, where they hit it from, all sorts of angles. When it comes to this research, you must please first, don't trust strangers. Finding out all on your own is what I highly recommend and suggest. And if you looking for uncensored content by me, I highly recommend you the best, which is my website at the link you see just across the screen. Don't let it miss you. I make it simple. I double down on that black and white. It's too official. Oh, see everyone. I'm here at my desk. It's a little late, and I was reading a few of the comments, and it's hilarious that a few people, well, let me not get on them. Okay, let me not get on them. There's still some new people that are coming onto the channel that haven't watched my channel in full just yet, which is fine. And I highly recommend that you go back and start watching stuff so you'll be able to catch up on certain things that are already presented. Like, for example, a couple of comments were, actually it was more than a few. It was a lot of people that were saying, hey, Dane, you were showing pictures of Frederick Douglass for Nat Turner. Your information is fraud. And I find that to be very hilarious. And those of you that have been subscribers on my channel for a while now, been viewers of my content for a while now, you know what's about to happen, right? All right, so let's give a background story of what's been going on here, okay? The reason why I debunked Nat Turner and Harriet Tubman, you guys gotta understand, we have been force-fed lies. Hands down, when it comes to history, along with the stories in between it all. American history, the majority of it is a lie. Now, it took me about between 4 to 5 years in order for me to complete, listen to that, in order for me to complete my research on Harriet Tubman and Nat Turner, both being fictional characters created by acts of Congress, and in Harriet Tubman's case, also by Sarah Bradford of Geneva, and in Nat Turner's case, Virginia Department of Historic Resources and Thomas Ruffin Gray. It was 1869 for Harriet Tubman, and it was 1831 for Nat Turner. Anybody that's out there claiming that they know of people who are descendants of these characters I just named, or they may even come out and state that they're actual descendants of these people, I already put the information out that totally debunks them, okay? But that's not what this video is about. What I'm about to get into is something that will be very informative for you all to know what type of person I am. I think that's where the problem is stemming from. I think a lot of you have a false sense or idea about me, and now you're gonna know. So with that being said, let's get right into it. All right, so for those of you that are new to my channel, I have to explain to you all that you have to reach way back in order to see this particular video. This is probably the 3rd or the 4th video where I'm vlogging, where I'm at that location that they claim that Nat Turner is allegedly from, which was Southampton County, Virginia. And a lot of racist people out there too, by the way. But besides that, this particular video right here, I was given a lot of statements on what I've gathered over this time period at that time. Keep in mind, if you look at this video is August 21st, 2017. That was a long time ago, guys. I've been doing this for quite some time. But I want you to listen to exactly what I said. I'm gonna play this. And number 2, I want to definitely go into the story, you know, of Nat Turner. Those dates are not adding up. Those dates are not adding up. How is it that you kill all of these people, okay? All these white people, men, women, and children,
within a 24-hour span. Then 2 days later, you get halted by the militant men. Everything that they just stopped, they quelled the revolt in 2 days. Now we talking about the 1830s here, okay? Mid 1800s. There was no internet. There was no cell phone. How did they get that word that quick? Not only that, they captured him right then and there, or locked him up rather. Captured him. That's the terminology that they used. And he was sitting in jail all the way until November 11th on his trial date. So, what white man you know was going to let a quote-unquote black man sit in jail after killing 50 to 70 white people? Sit in jail during that time period? Because to go back, let me go back a little bit, because to catch him, how? I'm down here. This is a lot of land to cover. These houses are not next door to each other. That's a lot of land. How did you catch him? The houses were not side by side. That's impossible to do that within 24 to 48 hours. That's impossible. How do you know where he was? But yet he was caught, tried, and hanged 3 months later. That just don't sound right. That doesn't add up. Number 3, where are his pictures? Where are the authentic pictures of Nat Turner? Okay, I mean, I went to the Library of Congress. I went to multiple libraries, and I tried my very best to find an authentic picture of Nat Turner and the National Archives. And they usually on top of everything, okay? Even if the government didn't like it. See? Now, when you go to Google and type in pictures of Nat Turner, they showing you pictures of a young Frederick Douglass. Hello? Does this add up to you?
Now you know that I pointed this out back in 2017. So I'm trying to let you guys understand that you're dealing with a real person here, okay? I'm already on top of the easy stuff. It took me a long time to find the most difficult stuff that I'm trying to show you, okay, on my channel as of recently, okay? So when it comes to Nat Turner and Harriet Tubman, I was already researching this stuff years ago, and I was already putting this information out. But just to give you some context, there was a gentleman on YouTube that actually went behind me to double check, okay, to make sure I just wasn't saying anything here. And I want to point that out really quickly. Let me switch screens really quick. All right. I grabbed this video off of YouTube. I forgot the gentleman's name that uploaded this because it's been so long. This was done back in 2017. So brother, if you're watching this, say something in the comments and I'll pin your comment to the top. So what this brother did was actually go behind me and check to see what Google was doing at that time in 2017. So I'm getting ready to play it now.
Yo, what's up YouTube? So I just had to make this video after watching Dane Calloway. Yo, shout out to Dane Calloway. I was just watching his video, the reasons why Nat Turner historical sites artifacts were removed. So in this video, he talked about Nat Turner and the Frederick Douglass photos on Google. So really quick, I just gotta show you guys this, right? So I'm on the pictures of Nat Turner, so I'm gonna click on this, and it says, why Nat Turner? It's an example. So this is the picture, Nat Turner, right? So I click over to Frederick Douglass, and bam, what do we have? Click on that, picture suggestions of Frederick Douglass. It's the same people. This is crazy. So, Nat Turner, Frederick Douglass. Good job, Calloway, for catching this. Just wanted to do a quick clip. Again, check out his channel, subscribe to it. He's always bringing the facts for us. Oh, this is crazy, man. You gotta research this.
And there you go. So keep in mind that was in 2017. So just in case you were wondering what's going on in 2022, let me pull it up for you. Okay, now here we are, 2022, and we're gonna type in Nat Turner. Let's go to images, and here we are. You see how that's being labeled as Nat Turner? Nat Turner. There we go. So this is still happening, guys. What I want you to see is how all of a sudden now they wanted to post up these pictures and make it more prominent, and then the movies trying to reinforce the story, however they want to put it. They're trying to shoot it up, but that's going to take time for it to go through Google. Okay. Now, Frederick Douglass. These are old. Okay, here we go. There he is. There he is. Right there. Right there. That's my first time seeing that one. Right there. I mean, so you get the gist of it. Now, what you guys have to understand is that, yeah, I know you're gonna say, well, you can't hold Google responsible for that happening. You can only hold the websites responsible for using the wrong pictures. But that's not actually true, because Google should not be, their algorithm should be good enough to track if somebody's using something in the wrong sense, especially when Google has it popping up as, like, if I go back, they have that popping up right at the top of the Google search for Nat Turner and pictures of Nat Turner. This is the reason why, because that could be confusing to people that's trying to use Google for research. But what you guys have to understand is, this is why I'm telling you not to use Google for research. Same thing with Wikipedia. You can't trust everything that you see on the internet because it has been infiltrated. And they don't care what you say. They're still going to do it. Like, come on. Like, this is crazy. Somebody even got a book, Confessions of Nat Turner. And that's not Nat Turner. They're trying to sell you the story. And then right here, Frederick Douglass. Like, this is crazy, guys. Like, yeah, and that's why I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to put the blame on Google for that. And then this is actually, wait, this is an illustration. Confessions of Nat Turner. And they're using this as a pic. And they're selling this for $1.99. It's crazy. You guys got to be careful, man. I'm trying to tell you that this is, it's been going on for a long time now. They're trying to scare you. That's all it is. The reason why they told you this lie is they wanted you to think that Nat Turner was real. But at the same time, so you won't rebel against the white people because they were afraid. So they're going to tell you they chopped up his body and they ate some of his body parts. Whatever the hell story they tried to create, it was all fictional. The original author of the Nat Turner story, his name was Thomas Ruffin Gray. Okay, and I gave you all the records, and I literally have a book out. In fact, here, if you would like to learn more information about this, I suggest that you go to Amazon really quick, type in my name, go to books, boom, here it is. This is it, False Heroes, False Hopes. Okay, I put this out in July of last year. You got everything you need in here. My wife and I did a very good job, and yes, it took us 4 to 5 years to get everything done. And now there you are. You have a book, and it has the research inside. So there's no excuse. So now you know for a fact that I'm being legit with everything that I'm stating. I'm not just making up stuff off the top of my head, guys. I'm showing you the records. That's what this is about. It's about debunking all of these myths and stories that they were trying to feed us in order to promote fear-mongering, in order to make themselves feel good and to make us feel less than. All right. Watto, thank you all for watching. I'm Dane Calloway, and you know what I'm here to do. I'm just here to make you think.